Hey everyone, Garbage here. So what you're looking at on screen right now may look a little silly, but this is actually a prototype for a procedurally generated animation system for my game. Right now, I'm trying to get a decent looking walk animation going, but as you can see, I haven't got it quite right just yet. But the way it works is pretty interesting. If you look down at the character's feet, you can see these balls moving along the ground, and these represent the location where the character's foot should land when taking a step forward. The character's legs are kind of just dangling there, and so once the foot is a sufficient distance away, the game will move the foot forward back to the position of the ball, creating a walk cycle. At the moment, I'm not really happy with the way this works. It's a little too inconsistent for my taste, and so I'm thinking about some alternative ways to do this, but it's not all doom and gloom. One thing that I'm surprised works as well as it does is how the character's foot placement changes depending on the terrain. For example, here you can see how the position of the feet adjusts to the slope of the floor, which makes standing on uneven terrain look way more natural than if you were to use a pre-baked animation. All I'm doing is checking the height of the floor under each foot and moving the foot to that height. Nothing crazy going on there. Again, not without its flaws, but pretty decent for a prototype. Also, because this is a first-person shooter, it's nice to have your character model look in the direction you're aiming at. And so when you rotate the camera up or down, the character's head and arms will also rotate in the same direction to give the other players a clue as to where you're aiming at. Up until now, I've been using a first-person view model for all the hand and weapon animations and a separate world model for the character animations, but I've been experimenting with using just the world model for everything. And while it does look pretty decent, there's some weird visual stuff happening that I'm not too crazy about. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. Anyways, like, subscribe, and bell. Link to my Twitter and everything else down below. And if you're curious what the inside of this character's head looks like in first person, here you go. As always, have a nice day.